everyone, this is Scarzig, and welcome back to another episode of Duelyst. We're back again today after a really long break, and today I have for you some mid-range Songhai. This was a list that I recently climbed to Diamond rank with and been having a little fun with. So just to quickly jump right into the list, we've got 3 Inner Focus and a Juxtaposition along with 3 Mist Dragon Seals. The Juxtaposition acts like a pseudo 4th Mist Dragon Seal for the purposes of the deck, and the switcheroo can help increase your reach or take down those hard to reach minions. So it's really nice utility. We're just running it as a one of. We've got 2 Saber Spine Seals. This helps proc our spells for the 4 Winds Magi, and it also serves as some removal. We can use our General to deal 5 damage, and that's for the really beefy things that Phoenix Fires can't take care of, or if you happen to not have your Onyx Bear Seals on hand. So overall, I found a lot of utility in this spell. We've got 3 Kaido Assassin, of course, 3 Phoenix Fire, 3 Primus Fist, 2 Killing Edge, 3 Lantern Fox, 3 Onyx Bear Seals, of course. We've also got 3 Sword of Mechazor. This keeps us from getting overrun. This lets us make some power plays early on and combos really well with Inner Focus. You can also play in a safe spot, put it in position with Mist Dragon Seal, Juxtaposition, or Blink. So this is a very nice card, especially for mid-range Songhai. Not something that you see a lot of nowadays. I remember that Sword of Mechazor used to be core for Songhai decks back in the day. It kind of fell out of favor, but now it's definitely back. We've got Deal Toss here, just because it's so damn good. As Songhai, you can't make drastic use of the Tombstone the way Lionar can with Divine Bond, but just having that beefy unit that's going to lock your opponent into place, say, so that you can just backstab them is extremely useful. If they can't deal with the Deal Toss, then it'll do 5 damage to face or maybe trade into something really big, and it might even attract some removal, which is really nice for this deck. We've got the 2 4 Winds Magi. This isn't a spell high deck per se. Most decks, I think you could get away with running 3 4 Winds Magi, of course, but this is just sort of for some utility, just a combo with our spells and whatnot. Finish off our opponents in the late game if need be, ping them down a little bit. So just an overall solid option for the 4-drop slot. We've also got 2 Sworn Slister Lakeen. Now, this card is really good for Songhai because it's going to draw a random faction card for you, 2 of them. And Songhai's faction cards are all pretty useful and pretty good. I've had this card draw me Heaven's Eclipse. Like, it will draw you really powerful options that you might not be running in your deck list as well, giving you some additional win conditions. And apart from running Sojourner or Mogwai, this card is going to give you the cards instantly. Your opponent's not going to be able to react to that. So that's really, really good for us. Can help us keep our hand full when we're comboing, give us some extra spells to ping off with the 4 Winds Magi, etc. So we've got the 2 Eclipse here. This is our mid to late, one of our mid to late finishers / win conditions, I suppose you could say. The Eclipse combos really well with Inner Focus. Summon it, you can hit the opponent's face, and then because of its effect, it basically hits for 5. If your opponent has something huge that's buffed up, you can just throw the Eclipse at it and then nuke your opponent. And we also got 1 Spiral Technique. If there's something in this list that you do not like, you probably could get away with cutting something to make room for a 2nd Spiral Technique, just so that it's a bit more consistent. Because I've had games, especially against Cassiva, which you probably see a lot of on the ladder, where it just comes down to, I'm waiting to draw my Spiral Technique, she's waiting to draw Shadow Nova, whoever gets it first is going to win. So having 2 Spiral Techniques will definitely give you the advantage in that situation. So right here, this is actually extremely solid. We've got the Sword of Mechazor Inner Focus combo here, and we also have the Kaido Assassin to open. I think I can chuck the 4 Winds Magi. just because, like I said, this is more mid-game-ish, waiting until we get more spells and more options. I'm going to keep this Killing Edge, though. It's a bit too early for Eclipse as well, so I think I'm going to replace this. Okay, yeah, really solid coverage there with the Phoenix Fire. Mist Dragon Seal. Wow, this hand is really coming together for us. Holy crap. If he tries to do double 2-drop... Cyclone Mask. Wow. Face. Wow. That's definitely not something you see every day. I can go ahead and get a big hit in with Mist Dragon Seal into Killing Edge. And because he took such a defensive stance back here in the corner and didn't even summon a minion, I think I can get away with a greedy play like that. Normally, I think you could just move forward into maybe Sword of Mechazor, develop something, but because of the threat of Phoenix Fires, etc., I kind of want to combo with Inner Focus and just clear whatever he has in store for me. Yeah, so we'll just Mist Dragon Seal this guy. I can't backstab him. So what we'll do is place it right here to cut off his movement as much as we can and just throw down the Killing Edge. We're going to get a nice burst of damage. We're going to take away the Cyclone Mask, one charge of it I mean to say, and the Killing Edge effect allows us to draw a card. If I was really concerned about the Cyclone Mask, my play there could have been attack, Inner Focus into Killing Edge, attack, but that's a bit too many resources, I think, just to get a couple more points of damage. Were he not against the wall, I would have gotten the extra damage in for sure. Phoenix Fire into maybe a Blood Tier Alchemist to do the last point of damage. Yikes. Ghost Lightning, okay. That's fair. He's only killing one unit with the Ghost Lightning, and we've already shoved him into the corner, and he's got only 3 cards in hand. It's super early, where I don't really need the Spiral Technique. So yeah, let's just throw that back. Double Phoenix Fire. That's pretty nice. Allows us to take away the Cyclone Mask. Just burn him down. And then we've got the Sword of Mechazor coming up with the Inner Focus combo. I can actually backstep to ramp up to 6, so I can play both of these. So we're managing to pressure him very, very well in the corner. But he is going to take this mana from us. Alright. Mist Walking. Getting the damage in where he can, I guess. This is like old school ping high. Because he hasn't even summoned anything yet. Mask of Shadows. Not bad. At least he doesn't have ranged anymore. So he has to come to us. I can break the Blood Rage Mask if I want with the Sword of Mechazor. Because I can step here, summon the Sword of Mechazor, Inner Focus it, Killing Edge to do some damage. And then the Sword of Mechazor is alive. He can't backstab me, can he? Man, this is a really weird deck. This is kind of what I like about Diamond, though, is that people are loosened up and they're doing like really experimental, crazy decks. I'm thinking about if it's worth it. I can break the Blood Rage Mask at least, and with the Sword of Mechazor here, he can't backstab me, so I think we'll just go for it. He's made it clear to me that he's not going to be summoning any minions. Yeah, so we're just going to do this, protect my back, and get some damage in. And we're going to set him at 3. so that Phoenix Fire becomes an alternate win condition for us if he manages to blink away with a Silhouette Tracer or another Mist Walking or something like that. I do have Blink as well, so I don't think he can get out of range of me. Silhouette Tracer. Yepper. Blink. Yeah, that's well played, I think, right? Because I can just blink the Sword of Mechazord in. Gotta get the Frenzy BM. Oops. Right-clicking OP. Well played. I gotta respect my opponent there for playing a pretty meme deck. I think that if he would have gotten a stronger start, instead of having to step back like that into Cyclone Mask, he probably would have put up more of a fight. Because, not gonna lie, he made me nervous there. Once he pulled out the Mask of Shadows, I was like, haven't seen this in a while. Holy moly. Because Mask of Shadows, if you don't remember, used to give 2 attack on top of its backstab effect. So what you could do is actually combo it with the Cyclone Mask and just have a 4 attack general pinging everything from range. And if you tried to get close, he would Silhouette Tracer or Mist Walking behind you and then hit you for like 8 or something. It was ridiculous. Ooh, another really good setup. I don't want 2 Primus Fists, but I can summon the Kaido and then ramp into Deal Toss. I've got the Onyx Bear Seal to cover to cover his first Earth Sister at least. And we'll hold the Primus Fist for utility. One big thing you got to remember when you're playing Songhai, and I learned this the hard way, is when you get this Onyx Bear Seal, you hold on to this Onyx Bear Seal, because if you say, man, it's a bit too early, I want to mulligan for something a bit better, maybe a better combo piece, and no. You'll get punished, because as soon as you replace that out of your hand, your opponent's going to summon their big thing that you won't be able to deal with. Natural Selection? Man. Harsh. That's not what I want to see. Well, I guess we'll just do that. Decent play by him. 2-drop in a Natural Selection. Very classic. Lucky for him, too, because if I would have ramped in the Deal Toss, that would have gave me a huge advantage. Primus Shield Master. I'm wondering if that's worth it to Onyx Bear Seal. Because if I Killing Edge the Primus Fist, then Primus Fist will survive, and I can kill the Primus Shield Master. Or what if I just play Mist Dragon Seal and then just hit him in the face with the Killing Edge? If that was a Kaido Assassin, that would be a fantastic play. But here I'm not so. I can summon Deal Toss. Let's replace this. Okay, now we're cooking. This is tough. What do I want to do? What does it matter if I leave the Primus Shield Master up? If I summon Deal Toss, it'll probably just Egg Morph it. So I think that this is actually the proper play. And then we'll blink you away so that you live. So now I have a 6/2 that can trade into something or hit him in the face. He can ramp into War Beast, of course, so... Looks like that's not going to be the play. Maybe Flash Earth Sister is another one as well. He can take out the Primus Fist. Saber Spine. Fair. Into Dire Tide. Alright. Fortunately for us, the Saber Spine Tiger does die. Oh my god. How am I taking all this damage? Lord have mercy. And I'm going to use the Phoenix Fire there just so I'm not floating the 2 mana. Sword of Mechasaur Inner Focus Killing Edge. Our favorite combo. And I do have the Onyx Bear Seal if he goes Earth Sister. Just 1 second, guys. Tango! Get out. Jesus. Sorry about that. Overload. You're gonna do it, man? You're gonna go for the deal toss? Right in the face? And then natural selection, the Tombstone? That would be pretty sick. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to move the Tombstone there. Run away like a little baby. I'm gonna get the damage in. What you got, mate? Truth be told, I should have just attacked with the Sword of Mechasaur onto face and left the Void Hunter alive. Because he drew a card off of it dying, and so he gets an extra option. Yeah, see? Natural selection. So, fortunately for us, that means he can't, like, Bounded Life Force or something. Kinetic Equilibrium. Oh man. Sadness. Yeah, so if the one card that he drew was that natural selection or something like that, or one of those 2 removals, then that's me throwing right there. I gave my opponent an additional option, and that is not good. So we're going to block him off here. And he's got 8 mana. So he could, let me see, he could Adamantite Claws, Silhouette Tracer, I think. Yeah, that's 8 mana. Egg-Morph. At least, again, we know that he doesn't have Bounded Life Force. Primus Fist. Oh, harsh. Harsh. Well played. And I hate Spiral Technique. It's a necessary evil. Games like this, you can see, right when Songhai runs out of steam is right at 8 mana. Right at 8 mana is where they run out of steam. And the Spiral Technique comes in for you. But I want to point it out again. I messed up by using the Sword of Mech-Sword and killing the Sword Hunter. The Void Hunter, excuse me. And he drew a card. I could have given him 1 less option, because he almost made the comeback there. From the look of his deck, we could tell he was running like an aggressive style, so I would not have been surprised at all there by Silhouette Tracer, Adamantite Claws. Alright, another Songhai. Let's see if he's playing something a bit standard. Whoa, okay, come on now. Did somebody ask for late game win conditions? No, we're going to replace these both. Eclipse is also good if your opponent is like playing on the back foot all game and is like wasting their removals. Because if you can summon Eclipse on curve without inner focus, I've only done it a couple times, but you know, you get a couple free attacks instead of using it as like a finisher or something cheeky. Do I want to keep all this? Yeah. I've got spells that give a lot of utility to the Kaido Assassin, or I have the option to just move down and ramp into Deal Toss. I can move down, Deal Toss, move down, get to 4 mana, summon the Deal Toss here, and then that gives me 1 mana to play around with a Mist Dragon Seal, maybe get him into a really cheeky position. And this is if he greeds and doesn't take this center mana. If he plays like a Lantern Fox or something up here, or maybe even a Gorehorn or something, then that would be a huge punish play for me. No, he's going to go for double 2-drop, probably Kaido into Phoenix Fire. Double Kaido. You know, now that I think about it, I can still do the same play. It's just it leaves him with a Kaido. We're gonna Mist Dragon Seal my boy over here to slay this one. And he doesn't get his blink yet. So he's not going to be able to. Well, he can move here. Wow, never mind. Forget what I just said. Pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. For some reason, I thought this was my Kaido. And I'm like, oh god, he can't move forward. And brain's not working all of a sudden. It was that stressful last match. It took so much out of me. Yeah, so he can move up. Even if he backstabs this, it'll live with 1 HP. Whoa! Listen, Deal Toss is really, really scary. I hate that card. They nerfed it. It used to be a 5... No, they buffed it, I mean to say. It used to be a 5-2. And then they made it into a 5-3. And now it's ridiculous because it can trade into a 2-drop and live. Or it can hit the general in the face and live. So then it's a 5-1 sitting on the board that needs dealt with. I mean, you saw it in a few Lionar decks where, you know, people would use the Tombstone to troll. But now it's just solid all around, where it's a really good stats for its cost and has a super strong effect. If they wanted to nerf it, what they should do is maybe make the Tombstone weaker. Like, because if you make Deal Toss a 5-2 again, nobody's going to play it. But if you make it summon like an 06 or an 05 Tombstone, you still get the utility of having a beefy taunt that you can maybe hit with Divine Bond. Oh my goodness, my hands have just been so good! We're going to throw the Phoenix Fire. Because I have a Lantern Fox. I secretly want to throw the Killing Edge in hopes that I get an inner focus for this sort of Mechazor. I think that this is kind of greedy, but we're going to go for it. Whew. Okay. We get my same cheeky setup. I gotta tell you, when you're going first with this deck, and you get that Kaido Assassin, whoo boy, it's about to go down. So, Vanar, maybe something with, ooh, Blazing Spine. That's cool. See, oh my god. Give me the inner focus. Let me have an easy time. Oh, damn. Damn. If I would have gotten Inner Focus with the Sword of Mechazor and just cleared this all out for free, basically, while developing a body. So, with Blazing Spines, I can Misdragon the Kaido Assassin and backstab this Blazing Spine, but then I die to the second plus Fey attack. It also lets me develop the Lantern Fox, but I'm wondering if I care about clearing the Blazing Spines or if I want to just take it slow, because I can just back the Kaido Assassin off and then just summon Lantern Fox like here. That gives him access to all the mana though, so I think that I do want to try to punish his play a little bit by taking the mana from him. So we get our Deal Toss set up, we get to kill one of the Blazing Spines, and then because it's a 3/4, the Blazing Spine will suicide into the Kaido Assassin, and then he has to find 1 damage. So he takes 3. It's an uneven trade for him. And whatever he summons, I'll just Phoenix Fire it. Another Blazing Spines. Clutch. I won't hate on that. But now we have our punish combo here. Sword of Mechazor lives with 1 HP. We're just going to attack. And then we're going to blink him. Let's see. Over here. We don't want him to get value from the Warbird. I can't blink him anywhere where Faye can't reach. Let me see. If I would have moved the Fox here, and then I could have blinked him here. So that was definitely a misplay on my part. If I would have decided to miss out on 3 damage... Actually, no. That wasn't, because I needed to attack the General to get the Frenzy. Okay, so he's going to Heart Sister anyway. So that he can get the Warbird. Alright, that's cool. So now he's starting to get some shenanigans going on my side of the field. I think I want to replace 1 Lantern Fox. Yeah, we'll cut off some damage. We'll summon the Lantern Fox, and then just Phoenix Fire. Now, do I... You know what? I'm going to hold this second Lantern Fox, just because I'm running low on cards, and Vanar has a lot of removal. So if he hits that with Cryogenesis, or Aspect of the Fox, or Chromatic Cold, or something, there we go. Yeah, so I have another Lantern Fox to follow up with it, and then it's less likely that he'll have removal for that. And thankfully for me, I get a Phoenix Fire out of the deal. So I basically get to make the same play. Snow Chaser's blocking my path. You know what something really, really cheeky would be? Is to summon the Lantern Fox in my same column and just basically say, dare him to Warbird me. Just go, okay, Try to hit me with Warbird now. And we'll throw the Sword of Mechazor. Saber Spine Seal. Meh. Phoenix Fire. Okay, so we have Lethal. If he doesn't move these Snow Chasers, I can put the Lantern Fox into range. Oh, you've got more removal, eh? Okay, that's cool. Chromatic Hold. The good news for me is the Snow Chasers aren't going to go back to his hand since I'm on his starting side of the field. He might just use them to box me in, though. Razorback? Decent damage. So, we'll throw the Saber Spine Seal, see what we get. 4 Winds Magi. Let me see, that's 3, 4, 5. Oh man, that's harsh. Can't believe I'm out of cards. So I think that I actually have him cornered here. He would need another Cryogenesis. Or just like body block really well in the corner. Blazing Spines. Man, oh man, what a great card. When you're on the defensive like this, I think that people definitely underestimate Blazing Spines. Oh, I get Blink again. Well played. Whew! These games have been getting closer and closer, I swear. And we aren't gonna Saber Seal the BM there. Wow. Alright. So, looks like we had a pretty easy time of it. Definitely made a couple really bad mistakes. We almost lost a couple times, but things worked out for us pretty well in the end. Thank you for stopping by after all this time to see me play some Songhai, which I don't think I've played in a while. Coming up next, we have Hipster, No Divine Bond, Control Helinar. So look forward to that. I'm still tweaking this deck, and it's secretly super fun and really infuriating. So that'll be next time on Duelyst. You have a good one.